Welcome to Sports. My name is Greg Dorman and you're watching Rally Notes. Two guests on tonight. First was William Petrov, and now we have two-wheel drive champion, USRC champion, Erika Detota. How are you today?
Good.
Good to have you on the studio.
Yeah.
Actually, you were my first guest in the studio, so I'm really happy to have something different. Two-wheel drive champion last year in USRC. This is his second a championship run along with Rally America Championship in the United States. And it was your debuting season. It was your rookie season.
Yes.
How was it?
It was really good. It was more than I could have ever imagined it could have been. When we started, we did not think we were going after a championship. It was rally by rally. So it just turned into a really good season, and we went for the championship in Arizona because we had the points, and I wanted to go to Arizona.
Yeah. How many rallies did you do, and which one was your favorite?
Well, Prescott was definitely my favorite rally. Let's see. My full rallies racing, my first rally was actually I did half and half with an instructor at Team O'Neill at STPR 2009.
And that was in the Golf, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was in the Team O'Neill Golf. Yep. But that was like a half and half. I don't know. It's hard to count that as a full rally. But in my car, racing towards my own, points and everything was because those were under somebody else. So that started at the Winter Rally New York in 2010. And I did okay. I mean, it was solid ice. I didn't really come into my own until New England Forest Rally. We had done the Rally New York previous to that on the tarmac. And then back in gravel, I really felt myself, okay, I'm not slow. This is okay. So an International Rally New York, we finished really well and first in my class. So that was when we really were like, awesome. Okay, we're going to take the plunge and go all the way to Arizona and do this. So that was 4 rallies.
And we were looking at some pictures from Arizona.
Yeah.
You said it
Epic.
was your favorite rally.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about that event?
The event itself has so many surfaces in basically one really long stage. And it tests a lot of your expectations of grip levels. Like when you're driving, you think you have grip and then you go into a different surface and all of a sudden it's like marbles. So it goes through, very high sections and low sections. So it's a lot about looking at the surface and driving per that surface. So it was definitely new for me. The West is totally different, but I went there and was pretty happy to win over the boys on their roads. So
absolutely,
it was pretty exciting. Yeah.
No, it is.
The dust was
exciting.
Crazy when we first got there, just because it's like West, our light pods weren't right, and we just first West event.
Yeah, I remember when I did my first event out west. It was I believe in 2006, the last time that Laughlin International Rally was run, and the surface list, like you said, it could be totally different at one point, and then you go into the next turn, it's totally different. So
like totally different.
Absolutely.
On the East Coast, I feel like they vary a little from stage to stage or grip level, but I mean we're talking totally different, like on a completely different rally almost compared to us.
You also received a special award at that rally in Arizona. It was Carl Merrill's Sportsmanship Award.
Yeah.
What was that about?
Well, Carl Merrill's Sportsmanship Award is given out every year at the Prescott Forest Rally in honor of Carl passing. It was amazing for us to get. We were so surprised. We showed up hoping to win the championship, in which we did, and we were just floored to receive such an honor. I've always appreciated the car since before I knew anything about rally. And Carl's car, yeah, the Escort Cosworth, the white with the purple girl. So I always loved that car. So it was really came full circle at that point. For Jason and I, my co-driver, we were amazingly didn't even know what to say. So
last year at Rallycross, you came with the new decals on your car, and it was "I Heart Boobies" on the side of your car. Why don't you tell us what is that about? You're working very close with a foundation.
Yeah, Keep Abreast is the organization that promotes the I Love Boobies campaign. They have a few different campaigns that they do at different times.
There you go.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you. Look at that.
They sell bracelets to raise money for preventing breast cancer. They also do casts and a lot of fun art programs. It's all about educating the youth about how to protect themselves from.
Absolutely, it's very important for all women to.
It's I think like.
I just your shirt says.
Yeah, check yourself.
Check yourself, right?
Yeah. I like the gold too. They have a really cool way of reaching out to youth and just getting your attention. I mean, the I Love Boobies thing has really picked up. It's catchy, it's funny. It was a big hit in Michigan. I think
absolutely.
The Midwest was pretty excited to see the boobs.
Good.
Yeah.
So you're female. Why rally? Why not any other female sport? How did you get into that sport?
I've never done any other motorsport competitive racing at all, and I was exposed to rally through friends and just being around. And I met the right people, and I just decided to try it out, see how it goes. Team O'Neill helped me a lot with my foundations. Broken Motorsports helped me build the car. I mean, I had all of the things right in place. It's like, why not?
You also worked on the car, right?
Yeah, Broken Motorsports helped me build it. I tried to do everything myself. We did a lot of collaborating as I was learning, but I've learned as much as I possibly can about the car and at least how it's built. Obviously, transmissions and motors and stuff, I'm a little small for that, but Broken Motorsports lets me keep my car there and service it there, and it's huge help.
It's a Subaru, but it's two-wheel drive car, correct?
Yes.
Are you thinking about moving up to four-wheel drive anytime soon, or this is your thing for
I'll
now?
definitely do two-wheel drive the rest of this season. I really haven't thought about it. I feel like I still have a lot more to learn in two-wheel drive, so until I'm at that limit, maybe I'll stay with the learning in the two-wheel drive.
Yep.
I mean, it keeps you at slower speeds. I don't know.
This is how you're supposed to start your rally career, right?
I follow the Team O'Neill prescription. It seems to work really well for their drivers. And
Team O'Neill is one of the few rally schools in the United States, and we're most likely going to be talking about that school more on our shows. There's another school in the West Coast. It's called Dirtfish. That one of the Global Rally Cross Championship is going to take place as the second round. So we saw you at Snowdrift.
Yeah.
That was your debut in the Snowdrift. It was the first round of Rally America Championship this year. How was that event?
It was tough. Snow's not easy, especially in a front-wheel drive car. It's a lot of thinking ahead and carrying your speed, and I had a lot of technique things I was learning, as it's very different than gravel. So I did a lot of learning.
Good.
And I finished, which was the goal.
Yes.
So I didn't finish awful. I think I was like mid-pack, but I have nothing really fantastic to report.
Goal, right?
Yeah, I finished, and I made it through snow. I learned a lot. That's the plan. With those events, you can't just do 5 snow events in a row. So you got to utilize them when you can get them. So
you also did Winter Rally in New York last year, correct?
Yeah, that was solid ice with studs. Little different.
Yes.
A little different. Also, one of my first rallies, so I was very.
Well, Snowdrift in Michigan, you can't use studs. You have to use tires that are usually available for everybody in the store, in the tire store, the winter tires, or special rally tires like Yokohama AO34, which is just designated for snow rally.
Yeah.
But no studs, which is it's this on the ice at some speeds.
Two-wheel drive.
Right.
And Snowdrift is a lot of really fast sections into really tight turns.
Yeah.
So.
I had a lot of fun in that event. The couple of times I did it, and I always look.
Yeah, you guys did good this year.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
job.
you. What are the plans for the rest of the season?
Well, I'm definitely doing International Rally New York next week, which is a tarmac event in New York. So that.
Let's talk about that. Let's stop. Let's talk about Rally New York. We have a poster up.
Yeah.
That you did that event a couple of times.
Just last year.
It's Rally New York it's a winter Rally New York in the snow, and then
this one's a tarmac event, so obviously different roads than the gravel event. So it's in a similar area, but they have some new stages this year that I'm pretty excited about. And
a lot of stage miles, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, there's
I don't know the exact amount.
A lot of stages.
Yes, and
divided.
Last year we ran in the snow-ish sleet, so we'll see. The weather seems like I think it's later this year than last year, so I think the weather's gonna be different, and we've got some new stages, so I'm really excited to see how that goes.
For whoever would like to check it out, it's gonna be next weekend. It's starting on Friday in Monticello, and then Saturday, for whoever can't take off of work, Saturday it starts in time of Walton, I believe.
Yes, Walton.
And it's going to take almost a whole day, I believe. It starts at 10 o'clock in the morning. It goes all the way to 7:30 with a ceremonial finish in Walton, New York. So that you go into Rally New York. What's after that?
STPR, I guess. Probably.
Well, that's my favorite event.
I think Team O'Neill's not going on. So yeah, STPR, New England, definitely do those.
So Rally
and
America
then back
events,
to International Rally New York. Yeah, I've been sticking close to home. I'd like to make the trek to Oregon for Max Attack, but I don't know.
What about some?
It's quite a commitment to get all the way over there. I did it last year, but it was for a championship. Max Attack is definitely cool and worth it.
Absolutely. Max Attack is a two-wheel drive series in Rally America, just for two-wheel drive cars, and then usually you have good prize awards, money. Great
prize awards, great competition. You get to see the best two-wheel drive.
Well, it's time
cars.
to get in it.
Yeah.
You definitely, if you're looking to spend your money, here is your driver that you can sponsor, and so you can go out west and get yourself in the fight with Max Attack.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Absolutely.
It's coming so soon, though. I mean, to organize it gets, it's really soon.
Well, we're talking about Rally New York, and it's next weekend. Why don't you tell us who's going to co-drive for you?
My friend Travis Hansen, the overall points leader of the Rally America Series this year, making history himself.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, Travis Hansen surprised a lot of people at Snowdrift.
He didn't surprise me. I mean, we all knew he had it, but
yeah, I mean,
it's
a super production car. It's not an open class car. It's not as fast as Super Rally Team USA cars, but he still did it. I mean, he came out really, really fast.
Far ahead.
Far ahead, absolutely. And he's going to be sitting in your right seat. Are you excited?
Yes.
Absolutely.
It'll be the first time I've really ever been in the car other than doing recce with Travis, so it'll be pretty exciting. He's a mentor to me with building my car, maintaining my car, and so now we'll see how. See if he can push me.
You're looking forward for some notes during the rally.
Well, I definitely want the notes, but hopefully a little other details will see me improve as I have with my other co-driver. Jason Smith was my, he's still my coach and co-driver, but he's really busy and he lives in California. So I wore him out a little bit last year. So I like the coach aspect of it. I felt my progression last year was pretty amazing. So I'm still looking for a bit of that mentoring thing. So I keep getting in the car with drivers. Well, sorry, Greg. I should really find a co-driver at some point.
Like full-time co-driver.
Yeah. If anybody wants, to submit some information, I might think about it once
Let's follow you on your website. What is it?
www.erikadetota.com. Erika with a K.
And we'll see you next weekend at Rally New York, correct?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for joining us tonight at Rally Notes. Thank you to my guests for making out to the studio on St. Patrick's Day. And at the end of the show, I would like to wish happy birthday to our general manager here at Sports, Michael Arches. Happy birthday, Mike. Have a good night.